Well, that depends on whether China can, effectively force the U.S. to scale back.
Let me just play the devil's advocate here, a little bit here and ask your opinion on whether you feel that the Chinese government might be overplaying its hand a little bit right now. That's something that's come out of Washington, that essentially they thought they had some sort of agreement on the relaxation of the export curbs on rare earth metals and magnets, and then China now has taken a much more assertive position in between the rounds of trade talks by talking about more strict control. Granted, China's trying to gain some leverage ahead of the next round of talks, ahead of any kind of summit. But are they potentially overplaying their hand in an assertive way that could also make other nations outside of the United States more angry and disrupt supply chains?
Well, 2 points. First, over whether this is overplayed or not. Well, that depends on whether China can, effectively force the U.S. to scale back. Anything that can get the U.S. to cancel this latest pressure on China will be necessary. Point 2, regarding, broader ramifications of China's recent export control policy, I think most countries know this is not particularly targeted on them. It is mainly a retaliation to the U.S. moves on China. So if these countries, they handle relations with China, especially trade and economic relations with China well, without assisting the U.S. in sanctioning China, in pursuing the export control of China, I think, they don't have to worry about this. So basically, this actually gives China more leverage in making sure other U.S. allies will not jump aboard to help the U.S. in pressuring China. I think China knows how to play the card wisely.